Hello and welcome to the Critically Curious. I'm Monk, and today, yes, we are doing a video of Ash and Steel. Now, Of Ash and Steel was a really interesting game that kind of popped into my emails. I had the devs contact me, asked me if I wanted to give this game a go and see what I think, and wow, this is a really interesting game, one that I had not heard about since before release. Now the game's actually out, it's one that I really think that I kind of need to spread the word on, because I was really blown away by just how good this game is. Now, it's an open world RPG. It's only available on PC at the moment. I kind of hope this is going to come to console eventually, but at the moment it's not. But it boasts itself to be like a classic old school RPG with modern designs, which in my opinion sounds pretty cool. Now again, this is a third person RPG set in a medieval fantasy open world. Now you get to explore the lands of a once prosperous island and hone your combat skills and survive in an unforgiving realm of the Kingdom of the Seven. Now, a couple of things that kind of intrigued me about this game is that there are no quest markers, and there's also no enemy auto leveling, which again is really good because it means you're going to have to grind to the correct level in order to, you know, enter certain areas, because obviously you're not going to want to go in there. There are, however, environmental markers. So, you know, like it will show you where there's going to be a mountain or a tunnel and stuff like that. But you actually have to put two and two together to discover what kind of quest you're actually on and how to solve said quest. I think it really is like a breath of fresh air to have a game that has quests in it that isn't literally going to hold your hand in order for you to complete said quests. Now, Of Ash and Steel is meant to be a world full of hidden treasures, underwater caves, and side quests and bosses and loot. All of that sounds pretty awesome, but it's not going to be necessarily obvious where these things are, meaning you are going to have to track down these things yourself and explore this world with your own eyes. You're going to go right back to basics, that means, which, if you ask me, I think sounds pretty awesome. From what I've seen, there's some really good character leveling in this game, in a sense that you get to kind of build your character however you want, which again is something that I really like. There's 3 distinct skill branches, that being survival, craftsman, and war, and of course you get to allocate those points however you want, trying to get, you know, the best passive buffs and the best skills that can help your game go easier. I mean, if you look at the combat here, it may be a little bit simplistic, maybe even a little bit clunky, but honestly, I've really enjoyed it. Another thing I think that's really good within this game is that when you very first start off, you're literally a nobody. You know, no one really knows who you are, no one really gives you respect all the time of day. But as you progress through the game, as you earn your self-experience, level up, do these deeds, the world kind of responds accordingly. By the end of it, they're practically worshipping you. You know, you are this legendary warrior. This game has an immersive atmosphere, that's for sure. You're encouraged to kind of slow down and fully embrace the world around you. It has a richly detailed environment that comes to life with a dramatic day and night cycle and shifting weather patterns. And something needs to be tested out a little bit more, but it seems like the NPCs follow their own little daily routines, adding to a sense that the actual world around you is alive. I mean, it really does boast some impressive things. I think I need a lot more time in the game to see just how well the NPCs, the AI, actually do, making it feel like that world's coming to life as stated. Now this game will set you back around £24 depending on which platform you are buying it on. And considering this is a 40+ hour game, I think it's definitely value for money, which is something that is few and far between these days. This may not be the prettiest game, but I love old school RPGs. I love old school single player RPGs, especially those third person ones like this is. There's not too many of them being made these days, and for this one to be going backwards, trying to pay homage to the games of old, some of those games were absolutely belting, and I can see the resemblance to games like Oblivion or Skyrim even, but this one is a little bit darker. This one adds a little bit more, I'd say, skill gap to your gameplay. This isn't one of those games that are just going to be easy for you to just blitz through. When it comes to combat especially, you're going to need to learn how to time your attacks and of course develop those skills and get other skills in order for you to defeat those enemies. And yes, this game is voice acted. Now, it may not be the best voice acting or the best cutscenes in the game, but it's certainly passable.
I'm Kygar, and I'm in charge here.
My name is Tristan.
Well, get out of here, Tristan. Your name means nothing to me. I don't know you, and I don't know anyone who knows you.
I'm not from around here, like you said. How am I supposed to get to know anyone if you all talk to me like that?
That's fair, Tristan. But it also doesn't sound like my problem. Could be, of course, that you're looking to learn our trade. And in that case, I'd have no reason not to let you in. Or maybe you just came to look around. Or even worse, steal something. Then we'd have a real problem. And it'd be more than just my problem.
So what do we do?
Now, I don't know about you, but I really wanted to smack that guard. But I'm really pleased that this game does have voice acting, does have cutscenes. I just think it just helps games like this grow. This is obviously a smaller game in development-wise, so again, it's just a nice touch to have it here. First impressions-wise, I am quite impressed. I love these sort of games, and I think that it's definitely one that I can see myself spending many hours just diving in and exploring this world. The fact that this game doesn't hold your hand, the fact that it actually enables you or incentivizes you to actually explore the world that it offers is just a massive green flag for me, and I think that more development companies should do the same. So let me know down in the comments, is Of Ashen still going to be a game that you pick up? Is it one that's even on your radar? I'll be really interested to see what the community are thinking on this. Personally, I think it's one that we should absolutely give a chance. And one that I hope makes its way over to consoles. But until next time, I've been the Monk, you've been Critically Curious, and I will see you in the next video real soon. Until then, take it easy and happy gaming.
Here alive! Come on, give me your best shot.